Mic check, right? Mic check. Mic check, right? Mic check.
Mic check. Let's come into this first lesson, receiving the word from God with blessings. Oh, of course, dear God, dear Lord, I really do love you, and I'm speaking for myself. Many that's in distress, that's feeling the happiness today. Mic check.
All right. What we got going on right about now? All right, it looks like we got another ministry. Got another ministry I'm providing. First off, it will be gotta speak lighting, gotta speak God, gotta speak, and pray on the Holy Spirit to come into this, to be in full effect, to be in full effect for the energy. So as I'm coming in to today's lesson, will be a follow-up from the last one, which was it was based off of Psalms chapter 77, from my book, Sights and Sounds of Psalms. We have focused in on chapter 77, and today we're gonna be covering 3 chapters, not such as last time. It'll be 3. So I just feel as if that's just necessary for what's going on today. Nothing should be the same. Everything should be either a reflection, should be growth, should be an evolved step, and just as we live daily, our prayers should get stronger. Our thinking should process a higher meaning, should gravitate more so to allowing you to become better than you were even 10 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago, 20 minutes ago, 20 days ago. And the nature of reality is trying to be a perfect you in a perfect setting, place, world, as we live this life. And meaning just be you, a better you, to the best you, and best what can insinuate you being a perfect you, while realizing, that there's flaws, that there's going to be some situations that it might leave you questioning, questioning certain situations or questioning topics, and just to stay spiritual, just stay, keep it there. Real simple, let's stay in a spiritual mindset. And I'll be praying here soon just to start with today. It is, August 22nd, roughly about 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's like, so for us to get in the spiritual, we have to collectively come together and be God's head. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, so become, Trinity, to just feel and dwell and just to harvest what God is trying to speak to us individually right now, today, in this moment, as in real time. And so just wanting to move and learn and grow and obtain wisdom, because it says in the Word to listen to God's Word and to obtain and acquire and to learn more about Him as your Father, that is wisdom, and I met many people through my yesterday's journey alone. Yesterday's journey, it was an array of many things that I had to do, and it was based off of errands. And excuse me.
Check mic check. Let's come into this.
I apologize. I had real life situations right there. I had to excuse y'all real quick. So I told y'all that distraction deal. I gotta work on that spirit. You see, I was throwing like that. Hold on, guys. Spontaneous with it, combustions. But get back on track without losing it. So I don't want to miss the beat. So pray on the God, retrieve, got it. So it was so many things going on yesterday where I ran into so many people and the energy was coming. And with every letdown that I felt, every expectation that I put in myself and humans, in people. Humans, that sounded like we fighting against, I don't know, the Terminators or something. But it was like, when we put our energy on something and we expect for what's unexpected anyways, it's like you could lose that. And if you put if you just put so much into that, so much energy into allowing yourself to be subject, to be disappointed, then you didn't ask or place God, the higher power, you didn't move with faith. You just moved with kind of, that could be an act of selfishness, because why expect anything if it wasn't even meant in the plan, if it wasn't into fruition, if it wasn't even a virtual situation? So basically what I'm saying, without trying to sound like this is all subliminal, it's like, so in other words, so yesterday's journey with these errands, I ran into several people, and it was good because I went to the library. I handled some paperwork stuff that I had to handle downtown, and I had ended up ultimately speaking with someone, and we kind of fellowship. And God comes in many ways, shapes, forms, just like such as spirits that also that coexist in this world, but the coalition of God will come when you're down, and when the mountain is there's like the slope, you slipped up a little, you're going up the Rocky or something. That's what so you want to go and try the Everest, and you know that little teeny little pebble just threw you off a little bit, but it's like somehow you were able to recover when you got your footing, and God gave me a footing, and I just ran with it. And then what happened was it was like a domino effect, and then it moved on to this person, and then this topic, this discussion, this situation. Now we're in, Romans 13:20, Corinthians 15:33, Hebrews 13:1, let brotherly love continue. Don't be afraid to entertain strangers, for some have entertained strangers unawares. And it was feeling real good, and it was a good situation when as my night came into nightcap, and because I had expectations, I anticipated some things to happen, but yet was God, did I ask for to let go and let God handle and do what He has to do for not only my situation, like like I said before, the selfish stuff that's got to go, but like just for the other parties, the other side, it didn't work. It didn't come together as I thought it would at the beginning, but at the end, it definitely did. And that's just relatable. So when we expect things and we anticipate things, and when we put it on somebody or put it on people or put it on us or put it on a situation, it may not go that way because, it may not be what God needs for that to glorify and to allow, for the development of the entire, because he created this whole world as we know it. Our point of view, our vantage point is to complement us while complimenting others. So patience is a virtue. Humbleness is what I've been praying on, and so God, I thank you for that. And I stayed up for a long time last night, just ministering and then pondering, and had a decent, beautiful, well-rounded sleep. And so I want to get into the lesson. Get my notes here, and I want to say, I gotta pray, right? Let's pray. I should have already got onto that, but see, I'll be through. Mine be going everywhere, all the way on 102. Alright, so okay. Put this in there. Alright, dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for blessing me first and foremost by waking me up this morning, by allowing me to feel the energy, by allowing me to even, I chose to just be positive, to be optimistic, just to be mindful, to be humble, to be patient, to be loved, to be kind. and to be earnest. And what that does is that represents love. Love is all these things. Kind honesty, mindfulness. It's caring. And I just want to be able to give to myself by giving others, whether it's a smile, whether it's acknowledgement, whether it's keeping the door open, whether it's not being all, you ain't say thank you when I held the door open for you. Just don't. I can't worry about that. I gotta be. I gotta walk and represent you. And it's gonna be tasks that's difficult. It's gonna be tasks that's simple. You feel me? And the more I do these difficult tasks, they're going to transpire and they're going to turn into just easy going things. I look at people before me and the elder people, that got the head on right. Of course, the older people, than myself, the mature crowd. They're just so more at peace when they live a concrete, way, and it's beautiful. And I pray on that I continue to move towards these ways and understand that my blessings come when there's obligations that I must put forth and that you give me. And it's not always going to be an easy walk, but as long as it's to glorify the kingdom, then that's what it's all about. Because I made a covenant with you, and Lord Jesus, honestly, through the hardships that I've been through, it was only you that allowed me to be able to be right here, and I appreciate you, and I love you so much. And I'm praying for, Papa, Nanny, Grandpa, Aunt Sissy, Aunt Peggy, just many people, and just thought about that. I just ask that you continue to just, rest the hearts of those in peace, that we lost. And I love you, and I want to say thank you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. All right, so let's see about this. Get up into the Psalms deal. So I just want to let you know once again, I'm going to be covering three lessons here, from my book, Sights and Sounds of Psalms, and I'll be covering chapter 10, 37, and 25, and I'll do my best